Madam, thank you very much. I think what Secretary Madam told you, that exactly is required in the uh, health department or for the patient. So whenever we consider anything, it should be basically revolve around the patient. And if that happens, then I think that is much useful for the patient care. Now once I joined the Dean, I was very much against for this all ICT thing when I was a professor of ophthalmology. But when I joined in the December 10, February 10, then I saw everything, and then the project, the HMIS project was going on, started in October 8, but it was not properly running. Then I thought, okay, then we'll have to go ahead for the electronic records and everything electronic. There the problem was who will first of all type the things. And the doctors who are there, it is very difficult. See, the doctor is a group, intelligent people doesn't accept anybody telling them anything. That's the problem. Another thing is to teach them computer is again a difficult thing. Then the paramedicals, nurses, there was a problem. Then we took the classes for near about 6 months. Everybody was trained. Everybody was given the unique number. Also the patient was given the unique number. And I will tell you today, if you see we will go from the OPD. OPD, the waiting was near about 45 minutes to 2 hours. When it was handwritten, our clerk was writing. Now today, any patient comes to JJ hospital, OPD is near about 2500 every day. So waiting for the patient is 7 minutes. Within 7 minutes, any person will get the registration with photograph and everything. So that is a time reduced. And then patient will go without case paper with an unique ID to the department, they will tell where to go. Secondly, when the patient will go there, now the doctor will not type the things. So many things are there. And then they were very rigid. I told them, no, you will have to go with the templates. So what happens, there is a malaria. So in malaria, you will have to write investigations and medicine to each and every patient handwritten. The problem of the doctor was when the patient goes to any medical shop, then nobody can read that, what he has written. So because of electronic records now what has happened, now it is a printing. So each and every medicine is dispensed only by the computerization, otherwise no. If it is written, handwritten, nobody will give you the medicine, one thing. Secondly, the patient goes to the investigations. Now what happens, patient will come on Monday. On Monday, the one unit is working. That unit will come on the next Monday. So if they will say the investigations, then patient will go home and he will have to come after 8 days. Now in JJ hospitals, patients are coming from interior districts. It is very difficult to come second time. Then what I did, all the investigations are made available on the electronic record. It means we have attached the machines with the record. So once he goes to the investigation, at one place he gives the blood, and within 30 minutes his investigation will come on the computer. Once it comes on the computer, then the doctor will decide he is to be admitted or he is to be given some medicines, and he will go home. So that has helped us. When I joined, the OPD was 5 lakhs per year. Now this year my OPD is 8,78,000. It means the OPD increase was 3,88,000 in 3 years. Every yearly the OPD is increasing. Only thing is that accountability. Patient will get treatment on same day. Secondly, now this is about the investigation. One thing happened, but in investigation I was collecting only 8 lakhs rupees per month. When I put it in the electronic record, now the leakages, so many leakages are there in the government hospital. The person will go with the case paper, he will pay some 10 rupees to the technician, and that investigation is performed. Now here, unless and until there is a number, they will not go for the investigation. So now my collection is 48 lakhs rupees per month. It means 40 lakhs rupees is increased just because of accountability. So like that, now MRI, CT scan or X-ray. Now patient, they will have to go for the you can say the print and then pay, it will come to them. No. Now what we have done, before that I was not knowing that there is a thin client, there is desktop. So the images were not passing through thin client, they were 90. We have changed it. Now we have purchased desktop. So each and every X-ray which is there, that is seen immediately by that person. And that person can see, so no loss or nothing or small images. He can see, he can magnify, he can do everything. You can see in the operation theatre, you can see in the table, anywhere. So immediately MRI CT scan can be seen. So because of that, the treatment is easy, investigations are seen. So treatment is easy. So now what has happened because of that, the patient gets treatment on the same day, one. Secondly, now patients are admitted in the hospital and discharged by same. Now the patients are put for the OT list and then the patient is postponed. Then I will come to know why the patient is postponed. So they will have to answer me on the email why patient is postponed, because I can see patient is postponed in some and some this one. We were operating just an accountability how it helps. 16,000 major surgeries in the JJ hospital. This year we have done 28,300. Major surgeries, minor I am not talking. It means why this has happened. One thing is accountability. Secondly, another thing important in the hospital is stay of the patient. When I joined, the stay of the patient was 13.5 days for one person. Now we have reduced to the 9 days. It should come to the 7 days. So the number of surgeries increase, but the admission days are reduced from 54,000 to 44,000. It means one patient admitted in the hospital for 1 day requires 1200 rupees and in the OPD 30 rupees. So that 1 day of the patient is reduces 1200 rupees of one person. So by that we have reduced near about 6 crore rupees of the government. But we have done the work more than that. So this is what e-governance or this is electronic record is helping us. Secondly, the research. I will tell you the publications, international or you can say the index journal publications is very less. But if you see now the trauma, how trauma is to be treated or accident, the JJ hospital is having you can say their technology that is called as a forward flow published in 132 country on the front page that this should be the type of thing that you should operate. It means my people are working in the emergency, also in the ward, also in the OT, and 8 hours they will work. They were operating around 26/11 for 86 hours together. But not a single doctor was operating more than 8 hours. After 8 hours he will finish and go. So that is what is useful whenever you go for the e-governance. Now the research publications are increased not only twice, thrice, but more than 20 times. If you want that the patient was having the one toe injury, just put one toe injury, you will see the patients. Or how many patients came in casualty or malaria or anything. So here it is in India, we are very much behind in the research. This will help you for the research also. So I think what we are doing in the JJ hospital is very much useful, and I think not only in one angle, but also in all the angles. Now only thing is, as Secretary Madam sitting, I am trying from so many, I think 1 year, that account should be electronic. For that they agreed that they will give me the number, specific number from the PAN account. But still, now what is happening, you are writing this one, it requires 52 seconds per person. And when you go to the electronic record, it requires only 4 seconds. So that person is now waiting, whenever he want to give money, he will have to wait, because that is not accepted. So I think every day we can have one record and we can sign, and that should be accepted. So I think the electronic money transaction is very, very important for the receipt, and that should be done. So thank you very much. I think this was what my experience I